What up, what up? It's your boy Striker back with another video. Sorry about the mess. Oh, I wanted to talk about all the different styles of riding and why I pick what I pick. I was just telling a buddy of mine recently what I was gonna do when my plans for butchering this ZX10R, as 650 would say, and stretching her and putting her really low. He's like, "Oh, don't do it, no." And I'm like, "Come on, man, it's not a big deal." But he's basically saying that, for his style of riding, for what he loves to do on these bikes, he loves to hit twisties. Obviously, if you lower the bike, if you stretch the bike, twisties are not as easy as they would be just leaving her stock. So that's why he's complaining like a little girl. I know he's gonna see it, so I gotta call him like a little girl. But anyways, there's many styles of riding. Obviously, besides the different bikes, the cruisers and enduros and, you know, Honda Goldwing Super Cruiser where you're going, across the country, or I don't know, down to like a dirt bike or a Grom. There's many styles of riding out there, but for crotch rockets, it really comes down to three things in my book. First, the most obviously, just kind of regular riding, nothing special. You don't do much racing. You're just kind of enjoying your bike. You leave it for the most part stock with maybe an exhaust on there so you can hear it, maybe a couple custom parts. And then you've got track racing where these guys are putting on better tires, basically slicks, deleting mirrors like I have done there, deleting your front lights because you have to cover those on a track, deleting all the glass basically, and or not glass, but actually I think it is glass, yeah, on those lights. But yeah, and don't get me wrong, I would love to go track ride. I've got my little full outfit over there. The pants are underneath my jacket and my boots there. I would love to hit the track, but unfortunately the only track around here is Brainerd International Raceway, and it's over an hour away. They don't have too much for bikes there, so nothing really attracted me to go there that much. My favorite style of riding is roll racing. Most guys get together, a group of 2, 4, 6 guys. You're messing around on the highway, you're talking shit about whose bike is fastest. That's the kind of stuff you're doing. And there's not too many places, well, especially around Minnesota, that you can do some dig racing and not get caught. So most of the racing that we do and most of the riding that we do is just kind of highway street racing, where you'll drop down this first or second gear and you'll just gun it and see whose bike is fastest. And the best kind of setup for that is definitely not this, because ever since I've gotten flashed, I've got the stage 1 on there right now, and I'll be getting the stage 2 soon. Every time I try to crank the throttle or pin it, the thing comes up. So I've decided to do the butchered style, as like I said, as 650 calls it. I saw his butchered ZX10 stretched and lowered, looking all sexy and defeating almost everyone that came against it, as long as he had the same weight or a weight advantage. And I was like, hey, I'm a bigger guy, 6'3", 235, so I'm pretty big as it is, running on these kind of crotch rockets, trying to go fast and trying to race people. So I'm gonna need all the help I can get. So decided to stretch this bad boy. I've got an Evil swing arm on the way. I've got my chain and my lowering link right there. I'm going to do an initial stretch and lower for the meantime, and then I think I'll do some, I don't know, maybe some velocity stacks, and I don't think I'll be buying carbon fiber wheels because they're just too expensive, but basically I'll be lightening this bike up any way I can, maybe a rear brake delete or something like that. Get this thing low, light, and stretched, and then I'll just check her out, and then from there, you know, next spring, April, end of April, mid-April, I'll probably be doing gear changes. You know, I'll be doing that Robinson first gear, and then I'll be messing around with some other sprockets and gears to see what's best for this bike to launch it. But yeah, you know, one of 650's boys that rode the bike said that it's faster than the H2. It thing leaves like it's been shot out of a cannon, so that's definitely what I'm looking for, especially with the shit-talking crew I roll with, thinking that they're the best. And then, after the bike's dialed in, I will probably get a trailer and start going around the state to state and just start dealing out some punishment, you know, if I happen to run into 650 or, you know, any of those other YouTubers, I'll probably try to set something up. But yeah, just try to get it all dialed in and ready to go. But those are my plans for the bike. Get her stretched out, get her lowered, and get her race ready. I really like it as it is with you know, the stock wheelbase, but it's just, I'm not going to be able to use that power, especially because I'm going to go stage 2, so can't get the power if the thing's doing wheelies every time you crank it, huh? But yeah, those are my plans. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button. I am almost at 1K. Get your boy to that 1K spot at least so I can tell my wife I'm not doing this for nothing. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace.